The business is working, but income is still completely deal dependent, and every attempt to fix it has just added more complexity. Most flippers assume the solution to a complex problem is more complex strategy. More tools, more platforms, more steps, more things to manage. The complexity is exactly what's keeping the membership from getting built. Not lack of effort, not lack of knowledge, not lack of time. The complexity itself is the problem. Complexity is not the solution. It's the reason nothing has worked. A membership that runs alongside a flipping business doesn't need to be complicated. It needs to be automated. Let me explain. I'm working a full-time job right now. I'm balancing rental properties, so I have limited time, and I'm also still trying to maintain the flip that I'm trying to sell. So it's summertime, so I've got to mow the yard every week, got to weed eat every week, got to keep everything looking neat and address any issues that anyone may have when they come to view the house. So time is limited. So I had to develop a system that worked with me, not against me. That's why I chose to document my activities. I'm just reporting on exactly what I'm doing. I'm sharing the stories in real time, what works, what doesn't work, and building the real estate growth program live as I'm doing it. So follow this page if you would like to see exactly how to build a membership. I'll show you exactly what works and what doesn't work, and you get to see it as it's happening. The best part is the first 90 days is all a learning curve. The first 90 days, we're simply trying to build our invisible list. That's a list that YouTube and Facebook keep for us. We don't have their email address. We don't know who the people are, but Facebook and YouTube will keep a list of these people for us. And we achieve this by a simple $5 a day ad. This ad, I'm running it to cold traffic. That's people who don't know me and a lot of them don't even know they have this problem. But Facebook and YouTube, they do the targeting for me. So the people that watch 25% of those videos, the cold videos, if they watch 25%, I'm collecting them in an audience. And then I'm retargeting them with additional ads at only $1 a day. So the retargeting videos, those people that watch 95% of those ads, then they get to the next level. See, I'm gradually taking them along. So you take someone who's completely cold, they don't know you at all, they watch 25% of your video, they're like, okay, that's interesting. I think, they may know what they're talking about, but they're not convinced yet. Then you follow back up because you're retargeting them with another video that goes deeper. That video, they watch 95% of it, and again, they're thinking, okay, that's interesting, but I'm still not quite there, I'm not ready to buy. Then you retarget them again. Because they watch 95% of your video, they're getting warmed up. They know who you are now. They know you may have a solution, but they still don't trust you. So now you retarget them again. This is the third level of retargeting. And this time you're dealing with their objections and their false beliefs. So what looked like a huge project from the outside, building a membership, actually has 3 decisions. And here they are. It's a simple shortcut. And it's a shortcut that actually works. Step 1 is, I call it the content clarity framework. The only input needed is what you're already doing on your flips, the walkthroughs that you're having, the contractor conversations, the budget decisions, the framework organization. All of those things are teachable content. The framework organizes it into teachable content automatically. So there's no staring at a blank page anymore. There's no wondering what to say next. And then step 2 is when the ecosystem hits. The ecosystem handles everything else. It handles the follow-up email, the lead nurturing SMS. It runs while attention is on the job site. The membership doesn't need a babysitter. Step 3 is the $5 a day ad system, and that's used with Facebook and YouTube. And Facebook and YouTube, they do the targeting for us. We don't have to worry about that. The only thing we have to do is show up on camera, talk about what we're doing each day, and just be consistent with that. Talk about what's happening on the flip. The platform finds the right people. So it's 3 inputs. The system does the rest. That's the whole thing. Now, I created a free Flip Survival Checklist that breaks down exactly how a simple membership structure gets built alongside an active flipping business. It maps out the three step structure in a single page. No fluff, no overwhelm, just the framework. Comment checklist, and I'll send that over to you immediately. Hope now you see how simple it can be to build a membership. You don't have to have a huge library of training set up. You just have to have a place where people can gather to learn what you're doing. And you just need to be one step ahead of the people behind you. Thank you so much. Follow this page. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You do not want to miss any of the future trainings. I'll see you tomorrow.